Alright, I'm recording.
Oh shit.
We're live.
Cool. Got any sponsor?
Yeah, sure. How about our sponsor today is transmission fluid because my car started shitting itself. I figured out the problem pretty early. Got the
You pick
transmission
out or I
fluid.
pick out?
Got the transmission fluid replaced. It shifts fine. So the issue I had was a second gear failure. First to second or second to first. It was shifted in neutral, and then yeah.
Damn.
So got the transmission fluid replaced. Doesn't do that anymore, but for some reason, somewhere, it's burning engine oil. So I don't know where that's from. That's a different problem. But that's for another day. The car drives fine for
Yeah.
now.
Maybe you should just buy a car that doesn't cost $1,000. My sponsor is Diatomaceous Earth.
Oh yeah.
I'm living in a basement now, and like there's a ton of spiders, some big ass spiders, and I found 2 centipedes also,
Oh
like
shit.
like legit centipedes, not even those little house centipedes.
I've been using
So
some like a home defense spray thing that you put down. It works pretty good.
wait, does your place have bugs?
Yeah. There were a lot of spiders until I sprayed it down. There was no
Ah,
spiders
damn,
anymore.
that's good.
Yeah.
Is it toxic though?
I don't know. It's better than spiders though.
Yeah.
It's not
Wait,
like
I
it'll
don't mind.
kill you.
I don't mind the spiders actually. I just don't like the centipedes.
Centipedes bite too, I think.
They're aggressive too. Like they'll like chase you.
Yeah.
Spiders run away at least.
Yep. And then tomorrow someone's gonna come and look at my bike.
Ah, nice.
It's an Indian dude. I talked to him on the phone. He seems real.
How brown is he though?
He's pretty damn brown. Like the accent is intense. And I found the
Yeah.
bike. I think I'm gonna buy. Sent you the link.
Let me take a look.
Yeah, it's a bagger. It's got bags. It's got a front windshield and fairing and all that.
1800 cc.
Yeah. Is
Goddamn.
the biggest Honda. So I want to still stick with Honda because they're super reliable. The other ones, the other big bore bikes like Yamaha's Raider, there's Suzuki M109R, which is like 1800cc. The Raider is like 1900cc. There's also a Vulcan 2000 Kawasaki, so like 2080cc or something. But those are all belt drive, and I like shaft drive bikes because there's less maintenance. So I stuck with the biggest shaft drive bike I could find.
Damn, this looks pretty comfortable. It's got like a double backrest.
Yeah. And it's got the fairing. It's got the highway bars with the highway pegs on them.
Oh
On the
yeah.
edges. Yeah, I really like that. And it's got footboards. And it's got a heel shifter. Which would be pretty fun. I've only
Oh
done that
yeah.
once.
My dad's bike had that.
Yeah. I haven't decided if I like highway pegs and or not highway pegs, footboards and the hill shifter yet or not. I'm
I
sure I'll
mean,
get
you
used to it.
you never have to corner that much, right?
Yeah, mostly just highway riding.
It might have been bad on that Highway 1 drive.
Yeah. But yeah, I like that bike. I also like how it sounds if you listen to it. But
What does it sound like? I assume it's just loud.
yeah, it's just loud.
Nice.
But it's
I
got a real
still
like deep sound.
I still kind of want that. I want that Honda Shadow 750.
Uh
It's got low mileage, fuel injected, shaft drive. It's got low ass seat height too. It's like 26 inches.
oh, you should go for it then. Some of them are pretty hard to find.
Really? I don't think that would be hard to find.
Because I've seen a lot of shadows, but a lot of them are chain drive.
Huh.
Like the 750s. I don't remember what year they started making them chain drive or what year they stopped or started making them shaft drive or something. But
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know. If I get this promotion, I'll go for it.
Yeah.
If I don't, I think I might just quit. I feel too disrespected.
If you really want good gas mileage, you gotta go for chain drive. Because shaft drive, you lose a lot of energy.
Yeah, I was looking. I think this one's only like it's like 45 mpg or something. It's nothing impressive.
Yeah.
What's the issue with chain drive again, though? It's just more maintenance.
It's just annoying. Like every 3,000 miles, I think you got to change the chain, yeah, and the gears, like the sprockets.
Hmm.
They'll wear down. You got to oil it a bunch. Anytime it rains, you want to clean it off and oil it again so it doesn't rust.
I'm
Um,
not too worried about that in this climate.
every so often, you got to tighten it. Yeah. With the shaft drive, it's usually like every 10,000 miles, just change the oil. That's it. It's pretty easy. Belt's not bad. Belt is basically just keep going until like a certain number of miles or a certain number of years, and then change the belt.
Okay.
Yeah. But the thing with the belt, I think, is if you do crazy climates like really cold or really hot, then the belt will get like either gummy or hard and can crack if it's too cold or something. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I was looking. It's also listed for like it's like a few $100s under Kelly Blue Book, and I'm sure you can negotiate a little too.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy, he listed it at 5K, right? The bike. I asked him, I was like, how much do you actually want for it? He's like, I want to get 4K out on it at least. And then I
That's
was
pretty
like,
big.
yeah. And I
That's a
was
pretty
like,
big drop. You didn't even give him an offer. He just dropped 5,000 off the bat.
yeah. And then I was like, can you do 3.5? He's like, I'll think about it. And then he wants me to come see it first. I'm pretty sure if I go see it and offer him 3.5 in cash, he'll be like, yeah, fine.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Damn.
Which would be pretty awesome.
Dude, you should start flipping bikes.
If I can sell my bike for 4K, then I'll have made money off of it. So
How much?
I think like $500.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
How much was your insurance?
I don't even remember. I just paid for it out the year. It's like $500 maybe for an entire year for
That's
like
pretty
complete
good.
coverage. But yeah. And I wrote some stuff down that I saw that I thought might be interesting. Usually that's how I end up starting these. I just write some shit down that I find interesting whenever I see it.
I should start doing that.
I've only got one thing on my list today. It's nunchucks illegal in California. Did you know? I saw that it was nunchucks are illegal in California apparently.
Is that new?
No, it's been like that for a while apparently.
Damn.
But like you can buy wooden dowels and chains.
I'm
So
also pretty sure you can buy nunchucks in like random shops in Chinatown and stuff.
yeah, it's really retarded, especially when compared to like gun laws. Basically, they've made 80% illegal to buy, I think, without an
Oh shit.
FFL or something like that. It's like, what are they gonna do? Like make solid like 0% wood or not wood, aluminum like billets illegal to buy in California or something? I don't know. It's gonna be retarded.
Wait, dude, my old housemate, I think I told you about him. Oh wait, yeah, I definitely told you about him. When we were having that argument about gun control, like he literally said, I don't know if he believed it or was just trying to stay consistent, but he basically said he'd be okay if it was like illegal to just own a manufacturing tools in general. Like a mill or a lathe or a drill or some shit.
God damn. I think that's the most. I don't see how you make nunchucks illegal. Like they also made shurikens illegal.
That makes more sense at least.
That makes
But
more sense than nunchucks. But like,
yeah,
if shurikens are illegal, then what's the reason? It's probably like, it's sharp, right?
yeah.
It's a knife, but then you can't really make all knives illegal.
It's probably some shit about kids,
Oh,
because kids like anime and shit.
what if you make one of those paper shurikens? I wonder if that's illegal.
It's probably got to be metal. It's like plastic knives don't count as knives.
What if you make it out of paper and then stick a paper clip at the end, or like do the thing where you staple half of it at the end and then like turn out the staple, make it sharp.
I don't know. Actually, it's a good question about like if material counts. Because I know they make some knives now out of like it's not
Ceramic.
metal, it's like ceramic, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're
I'm like,
supposed to be sharp. I think they hold an edge better actually than metal.
yeah, they hold an edge better, but they just
They're just more
crack more
brittle.
easily. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. I wonder if that counts legally as a knife.
I'm pretty sure. How do they even define a knife? Anything with a sharp edge? Then is a piece of paper a knife? He's gonna get a paper cut,
Yeah.
right? I have a feeling this today's podcast might be about weapons.
Yeah. That's not a bad one.
Yeah.
My gun's kind of sandy. I gotta clean it out.
How'd you get it sandy?
Cause I was open carrying on a hike. And it was pretty
Oh,
windy.
oh. Yeah, since I only go to indoor ranges, I don't hike. Stays reasonably clean, just covered in lead.
I barely shot my gun, honestly. I just only had one range day. Because my range, I don't know if I told you my range closed.
Oh, I think my pistols had at least 1,000 rounds through it.
That's pretty good.
I think my shotguns had maybe at least 500. I think,
Damn.
or to 250 to 500, something like that.
Yeah, mine's probably had like, no more than 100. Maybe as little as like 45.
Uh,
It's kind of expensive too because it's 10 mil. Although I guess 10
um,
mil is probably cheaper than 9 mil right now.
yeah, 9mm right now is like, I looked online, it was like $35 for 50, I think.
Damn.
Yeah, I gotta start selling mine or something.
Yeah, my brother doesn't want to sell his, but he really should.
I think it'll be better if I sell like in October, because
Right before the election.
I'm pretty sure Trump is gonna win. Like it's like for sure, man.
I'm not convinced. I still think it's likely, but
I'm like pretty convinced.
wait, if we have like another economic crash like right before the election, like statistically, like they almost always lose.
Nah, man, they're all just gonna blame China, and
Yeah,
then
but
it's still gonna
that
be
doesn't mean
Trump.
people will buy it.
I think the people that support Trump are just gonna keep supporting Trump, man. Dude, how can you vote for Biden?
How could you vote for Hillary?
He's actually retarded.
Sure, but I mean, it's not even about the candidate, it's about the party. And there's tons of young people and minorities and stuff that didn't vote last time
I
that
think
probably will
I
vote
think
now.
all we're gonna need literally is just the debates to happen, and Trump's just
Okay,
gonna
yeah, the debates
obliterate
are gonna be
Biden,
pretty good.
and it's gonna be destruction.
Wait, when will that be?
Dude, what if Biden just quits because he can't handle the debates? God damn, that would be so fucking funny.
Wait, when do the debates happen?
I don't know.
Like, maybe you should come for that instead of Thanksgiving.
Did it happen in Colorado?
Nah, but still, we could have a watch party and shit.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty fun.
Plus, earlier in the year, so
But
it won't be as
don't
cold.
don't they happen over a couple months?
Yeah, it says September 29th to October 22nd.
September, dude, that's my birthday. Hello.
September 29th?
Yeah,
Wait, fuck, is that too personal?
I don't think so. There's a bunch of people born that day.
All right.
Hey, what if we get a bunch of followers and they send us out birthday gifts to a PO box that we make in the middle of like New Mexico or something?
That'd be pretty cool. We gotta take a road trip to go get it.
Yeah. I don't think I normally do anything on my birthdays. Yeah. I'd be down for a road trip. I'd also be down for a Florida one up from Florida too.
Florida to where? Like all the way to Canada?
I don't know maybe just the South, Florida to maybe like North Carolina or something.
Okay. That's not bad at all. It's like 8 hours or less, maybe.
Yeah.
Where in Florida? Would you want to start all the way from like Miami or the Keys or something?
Yeah,
Oh
probably
shit,
like
actually, the Keys
Tampa
would
or
be
something.
awesome. Nah, we should do the Keys.
I'd be down for that.
Because there's like a bridge that goes across like all the islands and stuff, and then into Miami.
I've also thought about a circle from what is it, New Orleans, all the way down to the south tip of Florida, and then back up to the east coast of Georgia.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
I think that'd be pretty fun.
I've never been to Atlanta.
Yeah, I'd be down to do that. Atlanta would be pretty fun, I think.
Yeah.
They got Georgia Tech there.
Maybe we should start in Texas though.
I'd be down for that.
'Cause I've never seen Austin or Dallas or Houston yet.
I think LA all the way across would be pretty fun too.
I feel like I don't care much about Arizona though,
I like
or New
Arizona.
Mexico. I've been to Tucson. It was pretty dead. I've never been to Phoenix.
I've been to Phoenix. I've been to Tucson. I've been to New Mexico before.
Oh wait, speaking of Georgia Tech, I was thinking that maybe if I quit, I could just move to Atlanta or like a suburb of Atlanta and then basically be an on-campus student. 'Cause I read you can get an ID and stuff, and like it all works the same as if you were an on-campus student, except you're paying like 1/3 the tuition, and
Oh,
you can
shit.
still just walk into lecture and stuff.
Damn.
You just wouldn't have it. You wouldn't have a TA like formally assigned to you, so all your TAs would be remote. But
They've got a really nice gym. I remember.
damn, do you know what rent is like outside Atlanta?
Actually, no.
That could be pretty fun.
What is average rent in Atlanta? $1,043.
But that's probably for like a 2-bedroom apartment or something, right?
I got no idea. That's just what comes up on apartments.com.
Okay. I think they usually give a figure for
average rent for a studio apartment is $988.
That's pretty good. That means you can probably rent a single bedroom for like
Yeah,
I don't know, like 600.
Yeah, you can probably shoot way below average.
Yeah.
Or you can just do the trailer thing early and park on
That's
campus.
True. Wait, that'd be pretty cool too.
8.5 foot by 12-foot trailer. That's 8 feet tall.
Dude, I'm definitely kind of regretting buying a new car because I'm looking at like CP like certified pre-owned stuff, and like I mean you get such a discount just by getting stuff used, even when it's pretty lightly used.
Yeah. And then also I think it's just like I think 3 years after the car's been made, the price just like tanks. If it's like 3 years old about. Or that's
And like at a certain point, it like doesn't really degrade anymore as long as it still runs. You can just like sell it for the same price.
Dude, my car cannot get any cheaper just unless it doesn't run.
Yeah.
As long as it runs, it will not get any cheaper.
I still think you should have shot a little higher, but I definitely should have shot way lower.
How much higher are you thinking?
I don't know, maybe like $4 or $5 grand.
Ah, goddamn, that's a lot of money.
Spending that on a motorcycle.
It's like 2 motorcycles, man.
2 shitty motorcycles.
Yeah. Or 1 really nice motorcycle.
Yeah. Goddamn, if I get a motorcycle, I'm definitely gonna take a lot of road trips.
Yeah. If you get a motorcycle, you're gonna regret buying your car even more. So maybe you shouldn't buy a motorcycle.
I feel like that's one of the things that's like one of the most enjoyable activities I've done. Like maybe maybe want to quit skydiving almost.
Damn. You finished, right?
I finished AFF, so now I'm on solos. So I'm definitely gonna finish now because it's only like $50 a pop.
Yeah. I haven't started yet. I don't think I'll start until next year because this year summer's already gone, and then like it'll start raining a lot. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
I also don't know if my car will be able to make that drive consistently week over week. It's like an hour and a half.
I bet a $5 grand car could.
Yeah, probably. But my motorcycle definitely could make it. So yeah, maybe it's still in there.
Damn, that'll be pretty tiring though. Driving like an hour and a half and then
I,
skydiving.
I don't think so because apparently if your bike has a windshield or like a fairing, it cuts down on the fatigue a lot.
Oh yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
You're not like
You don't
resisting
get
the wind.
any wind buffeting. And that bike I think has cruise control. Yeah, a lot of goodies.
Nice. I hate how a lot of bikes seem to not have fuel gauges.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying. My bike doesn't even have a low fuel indicator. It's old school. Just sort of like count the miles.
Have you run out before?
No. I have forgotten to turn on the fuel gauge before. Or not the fuel gauge, the fuel switch before. And then
What is the fuel switch?
like so if you leave the fuel line open from the gas tank to the carburetor, the gas will start off gassing, right? It'll just or there's and it'll sit in the engine, which is bad for it. And then when it off gases, I guess it evaporates out this like other pipe, this overflow pipe in the carburetor, and you lose gas, and all the sediment in the gas just sits in the engine, which is bad for it.
Okay.
Or I guess
That's only on carbed bikes?
Yeah.
Okay.
On fuel injected, which is also why I'm looking for a new bike, because I can get a fuel injected bike. You don't have to deal with any of that. Also,
Is the one you sent me fuel injected?
Yeah. And it's got a low fuel indicator light, but it doesn't have a fuel gauge. So
I'm fine with the low fuel indicator.
I like an actual fuel gauge.
It seems pretty rare though.
I mean, anything is an upgrade from no indicator at all, other than your bike running out of gas.
It looks like for some bikes you can buy like a third party thing that you replace the gas tank lid with that gives you kind of a rough fuel gauge.
Yeah, sometimes you can. And then yeah. Also with fuel injected bike, altitude doesn't affect it as much, so
yeah.
That's good.
God damn, I really want one.
Fuel injected shaft drive. What are your wants? Fuel injected shaft drive?
Yeah, I don't even know how much I care about drive. I need to look into that on my own. But definitely fuel injected is a pretty big perk.
Yeah.
Other than that, probably just low seat height, good mileage.
Oh, shaft drive bikes also you get a lot more range out of them, or like usage. Like big bore shaft drive.
Lifetime?
Yeah, like that bike I sent you. That bike consistently gets like 200k miles, and then often gets up to like 300k or more. But chain drive usually it's like 100k to maybe like 150k. And then belts maybe like 200 to 300, similar to shaft drive.
I don't know how much I care about that though. Like, if I'm anything like you, I'll probably get tired of it, especially my first bike.
Yeah. Or just buy a monster bike.
Just start with
just start with a 2000 cc.
Dude, I'm just gonna like slam myself into a wall the first time. I feel like kind of a poser if I did that. I don't think I'm comfortable enough on a bike to take advantage of that power like at all.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That'd be pretty great though. I could show up to my old house, ask my old housemate to go on a ride with his 300cc.
Some of the 300cc bikes can go pretty fast if you're actually a good rider, like if you're good at cornering.
Wait, how does that help?
So it's different engine configuration. Like the cruisers are usually inline, they're not inline, they're V twins. So they're only two pistons that go back and forth, right? Sports bikes are usually inline fours, so you can rev them to higher speeds. And then basically inline four, even with the same CC, you'll get a faster speed out of the bike. Faster top speed. Like that bike I sent you, that top speed is like 115 miles an hour or something. But a 1000cc like think it's like a Ninja H2 or something. It's a Kawasaki, but that's only like 1,000 cc, I think, and it gets up to like 200 something miles per hour.
Wait, what does the cornering have to do with it though?
Oh, the cornering aspect is just the cruiser. You're not going to be able to corner as well, and then a sport bike, regardless of what cc it is, you're going to be able to corner better.
Yeah, but when are you going to be going that fast except on the highway?
If you're doing like twisties, like racing against your friend, some people do that.
That's a good way to die.
Yeah, there's a lot of crash videos online.
Damn.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll try a sport bike?
Yeah, I mean, ideally, I think I'd have like 3 bikes.
Yeah, but you say you don't want to spend the money.
Yeah, I don't want to spend the money. Let's see. I don't know about a sport bike. I don't know.
If you do get a second bike, what class would you get first? Like, I'm guessing like,
Dual sport.
okay.
Yeah, dual sport first.
Like a real dual sport or like an adventure bike?
Yeah, like a real dual sport.
Okay.
I think if you have a real dual sport and a cruiser, you don't really need an adventure bike.
Yeah, that's, well, it depends. I mean, you might want to go off-roading, like on your road trip, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. That's true.
Yeah, it would be useful if you're going to like national parks and stuff.
Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe I'd go like sport touring instead of a dual sport.
I don't even know what that is.
It's basically a sports bike that's made to be a touring bike.
So it's just a fat sport bike.
It's just a sport bike with basically bags and a more comfortable seating position.
Okay.
But it can go faster and corner decently well. Not sure actually. I'm not too sure. Right yet. Right now I'm pretty happy with one bike. I don't even have time to ride all that much.
Yeah.
Except like commuting.
I definitely wouldn't do 2 unless I like own a house or something.
Yeah, I don't think I'd do 2 until I get to the point where I know for sure that like until I have that need.
Wait, to be fair, you don't have the need at all.
Okay, yeah, that's true. I mean, like, yeah, all right, yeah. I've thought about a moped too.
Why?
I kind of want a moped. They're kind of nice for just really short commutes because they have a trunk, like the seat lifts up and the entire thing is like empty and you can put stuff in it. So if you go to the grocery store.
Wait, but if you're talking really short commutes, it's like, why not just ride a bicycle? Oh, or that electric wheel, electric unicycle thing.
Oh yeah, I kind of want one of those.
That
electric
looks so fun.
That
It's like
thing
a
looks
hoverboard but better.
pretty fucking scary though. Like
Yeah.
40 miles an hour. The dude was wearing motorcycle gear. Yeah. Or no, I think I know what I'd get next. Yeah, I definitely know. So I'd have that big bore cruiser, right? If I were to get a second bike, I'd get a Goldwing. There you go.
A Goldwing?
Yeah, I'd get
Is that a
Goldwing.
touring bike?
Yeah, it's just a straight touring bike. Only touring. It's like the old man bike. But if I got a Goldwing, I'd basically rip the bags off my bike, the big bore cruiser and the windshield off, and it'd just be like a muscle bike, and then I'd have an actual touring bike. Yeah.
Damn, this podcast is becoming like a motorcycle podcast.
Motorcycle podcast. What do you think of Kamala Harris?
Dude, I don't know much about her.
The fact that she's half Jamaican, half Indian, but claims she's black.
That counts as, if Obama's black, then that definitely counts as black.
Dude, I'm black. I saw another thing. It was like It's on some news thing. Apparently in Portland, an officer was arresting some lady protester and
I know what
was
you're talking about. Yeah,
like
but
searching her.
finish the story.
Yeah, but and he was like, and no, and the girl was like, I can only be searched by a female officer, and the officer was like, how do you know I don't identify as female?
Yeah, my brother told me about that. That's pretty great.
Yeah, that's pretty great. I really think Trump should just identify as female.
Wait, I've been talking about that for years. It'd be so great. He'd be the first woman president, first LGBT president.
You want to know something funny?
Yeah,
So my landlord's got a new boyfriend. She got divorced and then she got a new boyfriend now.
yeah.
Is this white dude? His name is Chad.
Is he a Chad?
He's a Trump supporter, so I like that. He rides a sports car though.
Is he a Chad though? Like, is he like 6 foot tall, like blonde hair, buff?
He's 6 foot tall. He's got brown hair. He's not buff, but he's not fat. He's like reasonably fit for his age. He's like,
Or wait, how old is your landlady? I assumed it was like an old lady.
she's like 38 or something. I don't actually even know. She's like in late 30s.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
Does she speak English?
yes, but I don't like speaking English to her because I don't like hearing people with accents speak English.
Okay, so how does she
native.
compare? How does she compare to your girlfriend in terms of English?
Better.
Okay.
But I still find it pretty unbearable, man. Like Chinese and Indian accents are like pretty unbearable for me.
Indian's pretty bad. I don't mind Chinese that much.
Indian is just terrible, man.
Yeah.
I saw this video on like how to talk Indian. It was like shake your head and say like mother, father, brother, like mother, father, father. Yes, my mother live over there. I think it's pretty unbearable.
Yeah. Did you hear my dad's voice?
I don't remember. I don't remember him speaking that much.
It's not even bad like because it's Indian. It's just bad because he's just old and it's like loose skin.
No, that's honestly one of the most convenient things about learning. I think knowing how to speak Chinese.
Just not hearing accents.
Yeah, not hearing the accent. I might have to learn Hindi just for that reason. It might be easier to bear with, to be honest.
You're basically just inoculating yourself because you're probably gonna have to get taught by an Indian. So when you're first learning, you're gonna hear like nonstop
Oh my god.
accented English.
I could learn it the way I learned Chinese, or just a complete immersion. That way I don't have to ever hear it.
That's gonna be pretty tough.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that WeChat ban?
Oh, like wait, like a legal one, or do you mean companies? I know a bunch of companies banned it. Like Amazon said.
Trump did an executive order. It was like a WeChat ban.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
We can't. So we can't have WeChat.
I don't know how he's gonna enforce that.
I feel like that's kind of too much to say we're not allowed to download it. It's probably like just gonna be taken off the main app stores or something.
I think that's what it is, but it's not. I don't think there's any way to like block the signal.
Yeah, there probably is a way, but it'd be super unconstitutional.
I mean, China does it, but yeah, that'd be too much. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the Chinese people here are like freaking out about it. They're like, Trump's being racist. Like, you can't do this. It's unfair. And it's like, what about Facebook and Google in China? Like, you guys blocked that like years ago. This is technically fair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Airbnb's IPOing. Damn man, this is like becoming a news report channel. First we talk about motorcycles, and now we're talking about modern news. I think Airbnb's gonna tank.
Why's that?
Nobody's looking at Airbnb right now, man.
That's true. But isn't that already? I mean, people already know that, right?
Yeah, that's true. I also just don't believe in Airbnb as a company, though.
Wait, why? I mean, everyone uses Airbnb now.
I don't use
Road
Airbnb.
trips. We've definitely used Airbnb for road trips.
In the past. In the
We used
future,
we
we
used it for
won't.
New Orleans.
We're about to go trailer life. We're not gonna need any air. We're gonna Airbnb out the second floor of our trailer. We're
That's true.
literally 4 foot tall.
You could also build like a collapsible room upstairs, like like on just on the roof.
Oh yeah, that's true. But then it'd cover your solar panel. Or I guess you could make it so that the solar panels like fold up.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a pretty good idea actually.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people do that, like have little patios on their roof.
That's a good idea actually. I've thought about this trailer idea, dude. I wonder, dude, if you, I can think of something that'll make it real sad.
Sad?
Yeah.
How?
How much did you buy your car for? It was like something like 20K, right? 15 to 20K or something like that.
Yeah, it was like 17.
Yeah. So if we piece that out, let's say you buy a decent car for like 5K, you got 12K left over, right?
Yeah.
You could have bought a trailer for
And a
4K.
motorcycle.
Yeah, and a motorcycle. And then you could have built it out for another 4K and you'd still be at the price of your car.
What would I drive my trailer with though?
You could buy a used truck.
Yeah, I could buy a used truck if I combine the motorcycle and the car money.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm sitting on a lot of cash right now anyway. I,
Mm.
I don't know what I should do. I'm thinking I should just buy in, even though there'll probably be a crash at some point.
I'd just do like 50-50 bond stock if you're really that worried. And then just move the bond to stock if it crashes. And if not, then you're still making something.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I just do a three-way split, like a third bond, a third U.S. domestic stock, a third international stock.
I have like almost no international stuff.
Um, I think it's pretty useful to have. So far, the domestic gains have done better, I think.
Yeah, I don't think other than like a particular bad year, I don't think any international indexes have like ever outperformed the US.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it'll change at some point, but I feel like it still won't be within it might be within our lifetime, but not within the next like 25 years.
Yeah. I actually haven't checked on the status of our YouTube thingy.
I checked earlier, we were like 20 views. I want to look at the advanced stats though. I'm pretty sure you can see like how long people watched for and stuff.
Do we have any subscribers?
I doubt it.
Oh, on the Rogan podcast, did you see the one about David Cho?
Nah, I haven't been watching Rogan much lately.
Uh, that was the only one I watched recently. That was pretty good, I thought.
Who's David Cho?
He's this artist that became really rich, and then he just quit life basically. And all he did for one point of his time was fuck hookers in Vegas and do cocaine and gamble.
That sounds pretty fun.
But basically, the way he got rich was he painted Facebook's office early on in their development when they were like an early stage startup, and
Oh,
he
and
asked
did they
for
pay him in
stock
stock?
instead. Yeah, and then he
Shit.
never sold it. Now he's worth like a couple $100 million.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a good idea. Maybe we should just become like painters or handymen or something and move to Silicon Valley.
And just paint
Just
everyone's.
paint everyone, yeah, every single startup.
He was a famous, or relatively famous underground street artist before, and he's really good friends with a bunch of porn stars too. So he has his own podcast. So he'll talk with a bunch of porn stars on his podcast.
Damn.
Yeah. He also hitchhiked across America, east to west coast, and also did I think from tip of or from like Mexico all the way up to North Pole, and also did across China.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I want to do all of that.
Yeah, he's got videos all too. All hitchhiking. And he's Korean.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I finally set up. I set up my rack and I ordered some rings, so
Oh
I'll
yeah.
pretty much be set after this. I
Nice.
got bumper plates coming at the end of the month, so I'll have like 330 pounds or something.
Damn. I don't know if it's worth it yet, but becoming a personal trainer might be something that's kind of useful.
Yeah. Although I was reading about personal training in China on like there was some Reddit thread about it, and people were saying it really doesn't pay that well.
Oh, I don't know then.
I mean, I'm sure it pays well if you can become like a celebrity, like a
Yeah,
like an Instagram celebrity or something.
yeah. Probably only girls then.
I mean, I'm sure guys can do it, but definitely the standards should be higher. You can't just be like skinny and have a nice butt.
And you gotta kind of be semi-gay, pretty
Semi-gay.
gay. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
because you gotta put on makeup.
You don't have to put on makeup.
No, the Chinese celebs also put on makeup, like the male celebs.
I'm sure you don't have to put on makeup just to become an Instagram celebrity, though.
I don't know. I wouldn't be down for it, whatever it is.
It's still pretty gay though, because you gotta like pose for pictures and write all this stupid stuff on social media just to
Yeah,
get followers.
be super encouraging
Yeah,
and write uplifting images or uplifting messages.
dude, that would be pretty amazing if we could actually get big off this, like just straight up being ourselves.
This podcast.
Yeah, I think other than like Joe Rogan's podcast, like almost every like internet celebrity like is they have to be inauthentic at some point.
That's true, and they're all censored.
Yeah,
Although we haven't started talking about some of the crazy shit, like rape or anything.
yeah.
How do we get started on those topics? God damn.
How do we get started on rape?
Yeah, sure.
It'll come up eventually. I mean, I got some dates coming up.
Oh yeah, my landlord was talking to me about how she knows a friend that was in the military and her friend got raped, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's probably not true. And she's like, yeah, and nothing happened to the dude that raped her, and I was like, yeah, then that's definitely not true.
Wait, you mean the military guy raped like just some Chinese girl?
No, military guy raped another girl in the military.
Okay. Wait, why?
But
I can believe that.
I don't believe that. If it was actually rape, then she would prosecute it, and he would have gone to military prison.
Wait, it's hard to prove that stuff though.
Yeah, that if you can't prove it, it didn't happen.
I disagree with that. I agree you shouldn't be punished if you can't prove it, but it's still like split on whether it happened.
How about this? If you can't prove it under the law, you were never raped. How about that? You might identify it as rape in your own experience, but under the reality of law, you were never raped.
Yeah, according to the law, yeah, you were not raped.
Yeah.
Or I think the more correct way to say is just like I don't know,
You were not lawfully raped.
just you can't prove you've been raped because it's not absolute. Like just because something wasn't found guilty doesn't mean that they didn't do it. Because if you can prove absolutely that they didn't do it, then the other person would be able to press charges for like
False
like
accusation.
slander and false accusation stuff. It just means you can't prove beyond what was the standard?
Beyond
Beyond a
reasonable
reasonable
doubt.
doubt. Yeah.
Wait, if you are found not guilty, what is stopping you from pressing charges for false accusation? Like, why would you not press for false accusation?
There's no reason to, I guess, if you're not a celebrity or something. Like, because you have to prove damages, I think. Or wait, no, that's for slander. I guess anyone can do it for false accusation. But still, you'd have to like hire your own lawyer and stuff. It's probably not worth it.
Wait, it's only not worth it initially because in the end, if you win, then the losing party has to pay your legal fees.
That's true. But do you really want to take that gamble? Like, there's not much of a benefit even if you win.
Technically, if you're the type of person to have sex with someone who you who who you think might be at risk of accusing you of rape, you're probably pretty vigorous taker. So I would think those kinds of people would be willing to take that gamble.
Wait, I think I'm somewhat of a risk taker, and I still wouldn't do that.
Really?
Probably. I mean, what do I have to gain from it?
You
Like,
fuck up her life. You get revenge.
then just kill her if you want to go all the way.
You get revenge legally without losing your job and your life.
But you're wasting. It's just you're not getting a tangential benefit if you win the case, and then you're for sure having a tangential loss if you lose the case. I mean, sorry,
I guess so.
tangible.
I guess so.
If I owned a business or something, then I might do it, because then you can probably also, like, sue for, like, I don't know what the term would be, something like slander.
Wait. Women can't be charged of rape, right?
I'm pretty sure they can be.
I thought they can't. I thought they can only be charged with sexual assault.
Wait, I'll be honest. I don't even know is rape a different crime, or is it just a certain degree of sexual assault?
No, it's a different crime.
I'm pretty sure a woman can still be charged with rape, though. I mean, like, if a girl gives you Viagra
I thought a woman
and then
can
makes
only
you
be charged with
pass
sexual
out.
assault. How this? Can an older woman be charged of statutory rape? Statutory. Okay.
That's for sure true. There's definitely been high school teachers and shit who got charged for, like, fucking some guy on the football team.
Huh.
I think you're right. I don't think it's true anymore, but I'm pretty sure up until some point, like most states, like, didn't consider rape to be possible if it's a woman on man.
So I figured if that was the case, everyone should just identify as female. Then you can never rape anyone.
I feel like it's more the existence of a dick that matters.
Wait, what if all of you... Wait, technically words have no meaning, right? You can identify as any... Wait, yeah, you can identify as anything, right? So
Sure.
let's say I identify as female. Male and female are just like social constructs, right? Mm-hmm. What if I say the sentence... no, or just the response no is a social construct and it means yes in my reality. And then you say, then you can say that you asked her for consent, and if she said no, in your reality, that means yes. So you've never raped anyone.
I think at that point you would have, like, the mental illness defense.
That is literally liberal logic, though.
Yeah, liberal logic isn't good.
All right. What if you're transgender? Can a transgender person rape or be raped?
Let's see. There's a story from April 2020. Female prison officers raped by inmates claiming to be trans.
Wait, dude. This is a legitimate question. Can a transgender person be raped? Like,
yeah.
What if you had a girl and she was just holding a dildo right where her vagina was, and then another girl came up and started inserting that dildo into herself? Then would that girl holding the dildo be being raped?
I don't think so, because the dildo is not part of your body.
But what if she identifies that as part of her body? Like, it's a prosthetic. It's her prosthetic dick.
Oh, that's what you mean. Like, so she's wearing a strap on.
Yeah, and she claims to be, like, trans or something.
That's a good question.
Because isn't that basically what the dick surgery is? It's like, it's a fake dick that's sewn onto the person.
I think it wouldn't count as rape, because I'm sure there's probably some precedent already for, like if someone has a prosthetic arm and you steal the arm, that's not the same. I'm sure that's not the same as cutting someone's arm off. I don't actually know for sure, but I'm sure the
Wait,
case
what can you
case
get
law.
charged for then? Because you can't get charged for sexual assault. I don't think.
Oh,
Right?
you mean if you're wearing a strap on, you're saying you can't be accused of rape?
No, if no, no. Well, we'll go back to that one. That was another
Okay.
interesting one. If a girl is wearing a strap on and then another girl comes and has sex with that strap on,
Yeah.
is she raping that girl with the strap on?
I don't think she's raping her. It's probably
Then
like
what do you?
sexual assault or harassment or something.
How's it sexual assault?
It's maybe I don't know,
I think it would
like
probably be a harassment
or
then.
indecent exposure. I don't know. It probably falls under the same. Basically, if you like pulled out your dick and like jerked off on someone, whatever that would be.
What if you did it all under a skirt?
What?
What if it was all under under like a skirt? Like what if the girl that came up and sexually assaulted this
Yeah.
person with the strap on had a skirt on but no underwear underneath and just had the skirt covering the entire time? Then it's not indecent exposure, right? You're not exposing anything.
It's still. I'm sure there's still something like. I don't know what it would be.
And what if you've got a strap on? Wait, no. Wait, yeah. If you got a strap on and then you assault somebody with it, then that's battery, I think, because you're taking an item and then forcibly laying it on them slash in them.
I feel like that probably depends on the state.
Yeah.
I'm like some places maybe rape is only with like the genitals. Other places it could be with. Actually, no, I think that's sexual assault if it's with an object.
All right. So what if you go the other way around? What if someone else has it on and then you forcibly insert into yourself?
Yeah, like I said, I don't think that's. I don't know what that is, but it's similar to jerking off on someone. Is what I would bet.
Wait, so if that's the case, it is impossible to rape a female to male transgender.
Wait, but they have assholes and mouths.
Okay. It's not female to male. It's impossible to rape their dick. How that?
Wait, but if it's like surgically attached, that would probably be considered part of their body. And they do have like that. That is a thing.
If it's surgically attached, is it part of your body?
I think so.
What constitutes surgically attached? What if you just use like skin graft glue and stick the strap on onto yourself? Then technically, is that a very, very minor surgery that's poorly done?
Maybe. Dude, we need like a doctor and a lawyer to answer this. Yeah, I think being a lawyer would have been pretty fun.
I think so. What about transgender the other way? Where your dick cut off? Well, yeah, then the hole's not even real. It's just a cavity, right?
That's true. So you're not really fucking a vagina. It's more like if you rub your dick in someone's armpit or something.
Yeah. It's like a wet willy. That's basically what it is, man. It's essentially the same thing. You're sticking like a finger in someone's ear.
That's pretty good. Wait, it's still worse than a wet willy though because you're still using your own dick. But I guess if you finger them, then it's okay. If you finger them, it's identical to a wet willy.
So then it'd be regular assault.
Yeah.
So you can never rape a transgender. Like
In their vagina, in their fake vagina.
in their sex organ.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Damn. That was a pretty good conclusion. You can never
Yeah.
rape a transgender in their sex organ.
I think that's a good note to end on.
All right, that's the end of the podcast, I guess.
Sweet.
Stop recording.